Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we're going to be talking about stacks. So let's go ahead and get started. So now that we know about linked list data structure and we are comfortable with it, we can move on to the data structure that builds at the top of linked list, like stacks. So stack is commonly known as basically a last in, first out data structure. Stack is commonly built using linked list because if you look at it close enough, you're going to find that stacks are basically linked lists with restricted operations. Like you're only allowed to insert item from the top and remove item from the top. So that is why it's actually known as last in and first out order data structure, or LIFO. So in other words, you only work with the top of the element in the stack, and you remove from top, you insert from top. So it's just like stacking dishes in dish dispenser, or like kids' wooden stacking block. So if you um, if you look at, like, basic properties of stack, first of all, once again, stack is last in, first out. Adding element from the top is called push operation because you're pushing an element into the stack, and removing an element from the top is called pop operation. Okay, and there's another operation stack provides which is called peek, basically to look at what's at the top without removing the element. So if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an example, and if you want to put that into a stack, and if, let's say, this is our stack, and here this is going to be our top. Okay, so when you start inserting, you can insert 1 first, 2 first, 2 second, then third, then fourth, then 5, right? Now, once you have inserted these, imagine or guess which element is going to be coming out from, first. Is it going to be 5 or 1? Yes, it's going to be 5 because this is the top, right? So when you start removing elements out, it's going to be in reverse order. So it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so this is how a stack operate. In the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to see how we can implement stack. And we're going to implement stack using two famous approaches. So first, we're going to look at how to build stack from arrays. Okay, and why it is important, because let's say you're in the interview setting and you're on the whiteboard and your interviewer asks you a stack related question. Now, they're not necessarily asking you to build a stack, but they're asking a stack related question, and you need a stack for that. So for those situations, you can very well use an array based stack and basically solve the problem using array based stacks. Because as long as your concepts are clear as how stack works, you should be fine using it, unless they specifically ask you to build a link-based stack. Okay, and next, a video after that, we're gonna look at how to build a stack using linked list. So we're gonna see how we can build a dynamically expanding stack, basically in the memory. So that's going to be our video after once you have looked at how to build a stack from the array. Okay, and once we have, looked at all the basic implementations and basic properties of the stack, we can start solving interview questions related to the stack problem there are. Okay, so hope you're excited for that, and in the next video we're going to actually get started with stack implementation. All right, so I'll see you guys in next video. Thank you.